We have moved to a new facility, and it has expanded our services. Our enrollment is up, and we're happy to be able to serve more agencies in the community, and we're delighted with the new facility that has really expanded our program. We're able to provide services as we had been doing before with the pre-CNA, so people that are preparing to become certified nursing assistants work with our tutors. We also prepare citizenship in both English and Spanish. We do GED in both English and Spanish, and of course all levels of English for speakers of other languages. And as we provide those services, we realized that there was a greater need in the community, and that had to do with businesses. Partnering with businesses has been a great model because we're able to serve the community in a bigger way. We're able to go into the businesses where they can actually receive the language instruction right there at their site.
An employee of mine came to me one day and he said, look, he says, I'm taking a class at Mid-Valley Literacy, and I didn't know who that was at the time. And he said to me, would you pay for the class? Well, we had an unspoken policy that we were willing to pay for anybody's education. Our belief was that anybody who wanted to better themselves was going to be a better employee. I said, absolutely. And so that's how I met Vivian. And through a couple conversations and a shop tour, she had this idea that we could actually bring our tutors to your site.
We did the pilot with CabDoor because we thought this would work for businesses. We wanted to see for sure by testing it with Cabinet Door and then seeing how the employees responded, and we found such a positive response that the employees found that it was helpful to them, not only on their job but also with their families and in the community.
I'm an ESL instructor, all right? I'm a tutor. It's a little unusual as being an owner of the company, and we have 180 people, but it's something that I found very satisfying and very fulfilling. One day I began to connect with one of my students and began to realize that, you know, I had never, because of the language barrier, I had never had the opportunity to understand who she was, how she thought, what kind of intelligence that she had. And as a result of that engagement, we had an opportunity to move her into a team leader position. She's been trained by Mid-Valley Literacy Center to be a tutor on site. And now she has this connection that never existed before we had this ability to bring these classes in-house. And with this connection, we continue to build a culture of camaraderie, one that says we're all in this together, a culture that says the company's going to be successful as each employee becomes successful. And she's had that experience. She's been able to go out on the shop floor and see the difference the way they interact with her because she's now their tutor, and they look up to her as that. She now, because of second language training, has had the ability to better her position in the workplace. She's very much engaged, and the fascinating thing is that it's a win-win for her and for CabDoor. And so often when we're in business, we tend to focus on the problems and don't necessarily celebrate enough of the successes. And so the satisfaction we get as a business owner to help these employees better themselves and to help them learn this new language has really been wonderful.